All right, we have a microwave. It's plugged in and it's completely dead. So the first thing we're gonna do is let's make sure we have a source voltage. So we're gonna check our source to make sure we have source. And we go from here to here. And we have 119 volts, so we have source. So we're gonna look at the schematic to see what can make this machine not light up. So we're gonna trace it to where we see the first circuit start. So from here to here, and we're gonna go from here all the way through here and all the way down here. So based on this diagram, if this machine is completely dead, it has to be the cavity thermostat, the magnetron thermostat, the AC line filter, or the fuse. So we're gonna take the cabinet off and identify those components, and then we're gonna make the checks. All right, so we have our filter and our fuse assembly. We have our cavity thermostat here, and we have our magnetron thermostat. So these are the four things that can make the unit be completely dead. So we're gonna check them for resistance and make sure the unit is unplugged. So as usual, we're gonna put the meter on our resistance scale, and we're gonna check, the first one we're gonna check is the cavity thermostat. We're gonna remove one side and we're gonna check for resistance. If we get reading of 0, it's good. We got a 0 reading, which means it's good. We're gonna put the wires back on. We're gonna check our magnetron thermostat. And again, we isolate, check for resistance, and we got 0, so it's good. Now we have the filter board and we have the fuse, right? The fuse is part of the board, but you have to check it individually. So we're checking the fuse, and in this one, the fuse is good. You should probably isolate the fuse if you want to. So let's isolate the fuse to make sure the fuse is actually good. And the fuse is good. So let's put it back in the filter board. So now we're down to the filter board. There's two ways in which you could check the filter board. We have our line in, line out, neutral in, neutral out. So we're gonna go for ohms. We're gonna go between the line in, line out, and neutral in, neutral out. When we check those two terminals, we should get 0 ohms. So again, it's pretty simple. It's this black wire, so we're gonna try to disconnect one side again. So from here, so this is the line in, line out, and the 0 meter. And this one we checked from here to here, and we received infinite ohms, which means this filter board is defective. It has an open L1 in to neutral out. Let's check the other side to see if that part is good. And this one, the neutral side is actually good. So it's the black side that's open. And we just replace it, and that's it. All right, let's go to